We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. New York find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Jacob deGrom gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher. Right now, up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of this series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Cardinals 0, Mets coming to bat. It's a rematch of the 2006 NLCS, and it's on the show. Miles Mikolas gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 268 the average for him coming in. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Batting first, the first baseman, Pete.
Next up for New York, Pete Alonso. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
0-1 count and the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Bader is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7. No left fielder.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Has a look, now the pitch. This one's down to third. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He goes to first. Hats off to that one.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. One out, nobody on. High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
That is it. The center fielder, Brad Miller.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Brad Miller. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this one misses high for ball four, and they have themselves a two-out base runner.
Batting seven, the left fielder, Harrison.
In now, Harrison Bader, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cards leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Michael Conforto. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
Conforto.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a miss for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
Next for the Mets, Jacob DeGrom. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined into right, a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. He went down swinging to start the home first. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And the runner's breaking for third. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. DeGrom at third with two away. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's 3-0 New York.
Welcome back to Citi Field, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mets this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, They rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away.
Batting up.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Miles Michaelis. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Number 13.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He flied out leading off the ball game. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard to short. Rosario brings it in. McNeil's got it for 1. The tag, and he is out. Red. Bottom of the third now, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, Wilson.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Behind. And 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmed Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. All even now, 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And he pops it up back behind second base. DeYoung will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 3-0. Here's Colton Wong now. First pitch of the at-bat.
The second baseman.
And he fouls this one off. it's fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box now, Jairo Munoz.
Number 34.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 4.
Yadi Molina digging in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
1-1 the count now. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0.
And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Now batting, right fielder.
First offering on its way.
John Porto.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bader is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. DeYoung is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
The center fielder.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
0-2 the count to Miller. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score. Colton Wong will stand in as he lifts it in the air to right field.
Really unfortunate.
That gets down as one run is in. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
First baseman, number 34, Jairo.
So now to the plate, Jairo Munoz. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, J.D. Davis. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bader is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitcher is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock to the left side.
0-1 the count. Line toward the alley in left center. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And the tag gets him. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Behind 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out. Into the box. Paul Young is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Brad Miller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. No balls and 1 strike. The wind up and the 0-1. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he got him. Didn't mess around much in that.
The left fielder, number 52. Joe Higgins. Just today.
First pitch on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. Digging in to try it again. Harrison Bader 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Miles.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not Genesis Cabrera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Robinson Cano is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 8 home runs and 14 driven in. 2 balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go J.D. Davis. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And a high strike there, 0-1. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Miller comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, number 6.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeff McNeil. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Line towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Mets. Still all square at 4 apiece. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. From the stretch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I got to count 0-2.
4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point.
That's a ball.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Jairo Munoz. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. Line to the right side. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. This game's all tied at 4. John Brebbia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Ready for another chance? Pete Alonso. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Wind up and the 0-1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
The 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bader is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Miller is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a perfect 3 for 3. First offering on its way. Brebbia offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. A ball and a strike. Drilled on the ground to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, don't take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets strand 1. Score remains tied at 4. Jerry Familia will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 the count to Molina. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He went deep back in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Two-0 count. The pitch is outside for a ball. One out, nobody on. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. The 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now to the plate, Brad Miller. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McNeil is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. Still all square at 4 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Giovanni Gallegos is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Lane Thomas will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 35, Lane Thomas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Gallegos stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 2-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Ready now, Michael Conforto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. 1-0 delivery. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
And another foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Eduardo Nunez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Back goes Thomas. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, J.D. Davis. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Long to his right. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Brad Brock takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Stepping into the box, Dylan Carlson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
The center fielder, number 35, Lane.
Into the box, Lane Thomas. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The 2-1 pitch.
Aye.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Matt Carpenter. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Cespedes is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Digging in once again, Colton Wong. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He's set and the 2-1 pitch.
That's outside.
Jairo Munoz would be next. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Striding in, Jairo Munoz. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ball 1, well below the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
Oh, that's okay.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Mets 4. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a flare out to left center. And that's in there, base hit.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner will get back standing. So here's Pete Alonso as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. The 1-1 home. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Miller playing here in his age 34 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. Fouled off. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the Mets are going to walk home a winner.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. New York get their 20th home win this year. Brad Brock gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @